Hello, my name is Tom Dahlberg and I am the President and CEO of the Dahlberg Health Caring Leadership Group. Welcome to Game Faith. Today you will hear from Tom and Kat Hansen. Tom is a learning and development manager in Cincinnati, Ohio. Kat has volunteered as a parent contributor with multiple cardiology-related organizations such as the National Pediatric Cardiology Quality Improvement Collaborative and Cincinnati Children's Hospital Medical Center. And together, they co-authored the book Hope and Courage, Real-Life Lessons from the Parents of a Child with Congenital Heart Disease. And together, they co-host the passion-fueled the Hope and Courage podcast for CHD Parents. Today, you will hear the importance of Tom and Kat's game faith as they share how they use their game faith in their everyday life as CHD parents, and how they use their game faith to not allow pain to steal their joy or their peace, always and especially, as they say, during those in-between moments. Listen in and learn and be inspired. It is game time. It is game faith time.
Hi, we're Tom and Kat Hansen from the Hope and Courage podcast for CHD Parents.
And we also have a book coming out of the same title, Hope and Courage, Real Life Lessons from CHD Parents for CHD Parents.
That's right. And we're here to talk to you about our game faith and how we use it in our day-to-day lives as CHD parents. You know, the challenge we often run into as CHD parents is we have a lot of high highs and low lows, and it can be hard in those moments of peace, the in between the high highs and the low lows, to not let pain from our past or pain that we're feeling in the moment or fear of pain in the future steal our joy.
Absolutely, right? And I think when you think game faith, it's really easy to jump to those really dramatic events. And we've been there, the open heart surgeries, we've been there with the complications, we've been there with the ambulance rides and all the stuff. But mostly when we think about game faith, it is really in those in-between moments, those seasons where there isn't a crisis happening and there's relative peace, right? And every single day is a gift. Every day is a gift, and every day has an amount of joy that can be taken, and it has peace that you can have. But so often, things steal our joy and steal our peace, right? It could be a traumatic event in the past and just wrestling through that, and it's stealing your joy in the present. Or it could be, like Kat said, that fear or anticipation of an event coming, or just the daily uncertainty of just not really knowing what the future holds that just steals your peace and joy. And for us, our game faith is really that day-to-day battle to make the most of every day, gain as much joy as we can, and rest in peace each day with our family.
That's right. You know, we have called our podcast Hope and Courage. We called our book Hope and Courage. And really, the reason we've called it that and the reason we're even able to have hope and courage is because of our faith. You know, we have a faith in God that allows us to have hope, that allows us to hope that things could be better and things can be joyful, even in the midst of pain. And we have courage that God has given us to live the next day without fear of the future, to trust that what he has in store, his plans for our family, are going to be good, and they're going to be what's best for us.
Absolutely. So if you're watching this or listening to this, we just encourage you to think about each day. And, you know, obviously there's times when we're in the survival mode, and you got to be in that mode. We've been there. We've been sleeping in hospital rooms and doing all that stuff. But if you're not managing that crisis in the moment, we'd really ask that you just reflect and that you pray, and then you ask God to reveal what peace and what joy and what hope he has for you in the moment. And you just have a responsibility to you and to your child to make the most of it, to laugh, to have fun, to dance, to tell a joke, read a story, go on a trip, whatever you can do in that moment. We just hope that you feel some motivation to go out there and do it.
You got this.
Bye.